Hi there, thanks for stopping by Yazi's Journey. My name is Yasmin. I am a nutrition healthy coach and hijama practitioner. Welcome to my channel. I recently lost 30 pounds and I am still in the journey losing 30 more. And this video will be about what I eat in a day, what works for me, for my body. I practice intermittent fasting, 16 hours fast, 8 hours eating, which means for me, I normally do about my first meal about noon, and then I'm finished by 6 o'clock. I don't like to eat after 6. And you know, a lot of people, when they hear about fasting all day, 16 hours, think of this. 6 o'clock, I'm done eating, kitchen is closed. And then I do my best to go to bed 8 o'clock at night. So the most of the fasting is throughout the night, which I'll be sleeping. And then in the morning, by the time I wake up, take care of my children, my husband, house chores, by the time I shower and so on, it's like 11:30 or so, or 11:30, then I start preparing my meals. So today I want to take you along. Whatever I drink and I eat, I want to share it with you. It's going to be, honestly, it's going to be so simple. I don't like to complicate. So come along and join me. I get 32-ounce room temp water. It's cold here in Wisconsin, so I like to drink warm water so I don't freeze my inside. Clean water is really important. So I take my time, just relax, reflect, catch my breath from the chores, morning chores. We have a farm here, so I have to run around sometimes doing little things. Next, I will be taking some of my vitamins. I take fish oil, vitamin D. I'm in my 40s and I still get my cycle. So I'll take also my iron tablet. I just can't shovel everything at one time, so I take my time. And I take my trace mineral too. Whatever your doctor recommends is best to take, because they know your results and blood work and all of that. Now it's time for me to make nice hot cup of tea. As you can see, we're all buckled up and it's so cold here. So I will link in the description this tea machine. I absolutely love it because I make a lot of herbal teas. I try to avoid tea bags as much as I can unless I'm traveling. So I'll be making tea, and when I use this machine, whatever tea I want, I just put it inside, and then later on I can just rinse it. So it's much easier for me. If you are like me, then this will be helpful. So what I do is just pour water. Clean water is important. I told last night myself I will be drinking a turmeric, fresh turmeric, and then when I went to bed, literally I could smell in my bed cardamom, and I said, oh, cardamom sounds good. So what I will do is a piece of turmeric. Let's break it. Fresh turmeric, as you can see. Let's see if I can find cardamom. Yes. This is the romance herb cardamom, just few of them. And then when I'm using cardamom, I like to add black pepper. So let's find some black pepper. Here is some pepper. I'll just put the pepper in the dish. And then let's just break it in little pieces. Then you mix the cardamom and the turmeric and the black pepper. I'll wash that in a little bit. And then I just take this. That's really it. Set it there. That's it, herbal tea. Let's give it a cup. I like to go thrifty shops and collect the teacups. They are so affordable and so cheap, and they just make the day, you know. So let's set this and enjoy our tea. I am a woman of God. I like to read while I drink my tea. This is the time I connect with my Lord. It smells amazing already. It is half an hour before I eat, so I have leftover water. What I do is 30 minutes before I eat, I just go ahead and mix a little bit of apple cider vinegar with the mother, just a couple of tablespoons. It helps regulate my blood sugars, and then I add a little bit of salt. The tasty oil is amazing, about a teaspoon. And I use a straw for the vinegar so it doesn't kind of mess up with my teeth. When I'm drinking lemon water and vinegar, I try to use a straw because I don't want my teeth to be messed up. So I mix it up and I drink that. And if you are wondering what kind of vinegar to get, this is Fairchild's. I ordered from Amazon. I will link it also. But I started making my own. I thought, why spend money when we have apple trees? So I just started a couple of days ago, apple cider vinegar. So this will take about a month, but you know what? It's going to be worth it. It really smells good. So that's what I'm working on, and then I will make my meal and share it with you. Something about vinegar, water, and salt, it just hits the right place, and I'm so content with it. It's like my body saying, oh, I love it. First meal will be some eggs from the chickens, and I have a little piece of onion to use, and I'll be using some butter ghee with the cast iron, and after I whip that up with spices and salt, I will show you what my plate looks like. Black pepper, simple salt, so the first thing I do is when I break my fast is a bone broth. So today I had to have some fresh bone broth. We had chicken last night, so I used the leftovers of chicken. So that's what I will, as you can see, I never throw these. I'm gonna have a cup of bone broth first with my Hello Gorgeous cup. This is going to be so good for our gut and our skin too. Time to set my meal, and I'll show you everything. I have the bone broth, I have the eggs, some veggies from the fridge the night before. That was butternut squash and eggplant and cherry tomatoes, avocado, and this, I have a video coming, frittatas made of zucchini and all kind of yummies that looks like bread, doesn't it? It's amazing. So this is, and this is a sauce, tzatziki sauce. I am a dipper. I like to dip my food. So that's what breakfast slash lunch looks like right now. I first like to eat my veggies for fiber. So let me tell you, I focus on fiber, protein, and good healthy fats. So the good healthy fat is definitely from the avocado and the butter ghee that I cooked with the eggs. The protein of the eggs, this zucchini frittata has eggs as well, so that's enough protein, and the veggies will be my fiber. And the soup, if you want to have a better skin, drink and make all your foods with bone broth, and you will love it and you will see the difference too. The bone broth is full of what? Cumin, and it's so good. This time of the year it's so cold. My Instant Pot is letting me know the bone broth is done. Bismillah. So I probably will start with the veggies first. Full of fiber. Anything I eat, any little dip that I have, it doesn't matter how it tastes, it's always delicious to have little dip things. Also, I'm teaching myself to be mindful about when I'm eating, so I'm not rushing to eat, just to take my time and enjoy it. Just to slowly to have food, introduce food to the digestive system, little by little. This is honestly, it's a big meal, because the more you space your food, it's like your tummy shrinks. It's the middle of the day. There. So I have a stash in the freezer, as you can see. Let's open it. I have these fat bombs, so when I want something sweet, that's what I will have. And then that's what it looks like. It's got nuts inside, butter. So that's what I'm gonna have now before I take my children to karate. After my fat bomb, I had some raspberries from our plants. So these have been really delicious. I like to eat at least some amount of fruit a day that are low glycemic. So blueberries, raspberries, all of those fresh ones are low glycemic. So I enjoyed it, some of this too. It's time for me to take my babies to karate. So I have this ceramic cup and taking leftover tea while I am on the road or watching them. I will have something to warm me. Also, throughout the day, I just have water too in between meals. So I will see you after I get back, because I have to make dinner. And it's going to be something very light because we had, and especially me, I had a big lunch. So I'll see you when I get back. It is dinner time and I have leftovers chicken from last night and some celery, some carrots, some onions in there. And then I was able to get the bone broth done and cool down, and that will be going into the fridge, but I'll be using for the soup. I'm making some chicken noodle soup since it's cold, and I will need some bone broth. So I had this leftover bone broth. As you can see, it's like jello, you know, gelatin, and I'm gonna use this and also use some of the new fresh bone broth too. So I'll be using the Instant Pot since I already used it for the bone broth. I thought, why wash it, right? And I have some avocado oil, just a little bit to drizzle for good healthy fats, and then saute and just put all the veggies to use it. Let's just put the chicken there. There we go, soup. It should be done in a half an hour. Keep in mind that I did not put too much spices in my soup because the bone broths have already lots of salt and everything. So it's time to put these in the fridge and we'll show you what dinner looks like. The soup is all done. Let's check. The question is, where is the noodle, right? Yasmin said, what did I say? Chicken noodle soup. So let's make the noodles. What's chicken noodle soup without the noodles, right? Let's make some noodles. I have zucchini, as you can see, and that's my noodles. I will make my own pasta from zucchini, and that's it, really. That gives me low carb. For this machine, I suggest you look secondhand store. You can literally find it for $4. If you want it new, I will link it in the description. The warmth of the soup will take care of the zucchini. It will be melting like a noodles. Maybe about 5 more minutes. I'll turn it on the Instant Pot and then we will see what the dish looks like. The soup is almost ready. Soup is ready. A little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. Squeeze of lemon. That is it. Soup is all done. Please consider to subscribe. There are more videos to come. The cheese melting with the noodles and vegetables, and it's amazing. And the chicken, Bismillah, it's so hot. The noodles is just right. I will see you next video, and comment down what kind of videos and what kind of questions you have so I could do a video for you guys. See you next time.